We're gonna brush this back off. There we go. I'm sweaty as can be. Billy Walter news, what do we think? Oh, okay. I've been waiting on that. You know what they are. What's going on, everybody? I'm opening up my mail for the evening. Just got done a long run. Having fun with a little black. What's up, everybody? Not a lot of games on the board for us today, so I want to talk about some maybe value plays that you guys might like. Get your guys' thoughts since it is lock of the day Wednesday. Little keto cereal. I don't know if you guys are big in your health, but keto cereal, not bad, not too bad for you. It doesn't taste too much different. A little weird. What's going on? I'm gonna wait for everyone to jump in there. Everyone give your shout out. Where you guys from? Not a cigarette guy at all, but I don't mind hitting a black or a cigar. Usually people put bad things in these. I buy the 3 for $1 White Owls and stuff, and I like them. I don't inhale them. It's just fun for me. I come out here, unwind, maybe have a cocktail once in a while. The guy that I buy it from thinks it's really weird that I just smoke these straight, but you know what? That's who I am. It's relaxing for me. Some Ultra Pro thickers for the card break. Again, guys, if you don't know about the card break, we're going to talk about that first. It's great. It's $50. You can find everything on Instagram. The Obsidian and the Illusion, you know, I seen a card from the Illusion that goes over $8,000, you know, and we're looking to beat that. We're looking to get a big card. Also, if you get the best card in here, you're going to win a free top tier month, which is $400 alone. You could follow me on Instagram, GhostPicksATS, or just shoot me an email, whatever, if you want to become part of the card break. I want to break these tonight. I just got the big, impeccable card set as well, the actual case with 3 boxes, you know, and they have cards in there worth $30,000 to $100,000. An ounce of silver and an ounce of gold cards will be in one of those. That's an expensive buy. But I want to talk about some free picks, man. That's why I'm here for this one. But again, if you guys want to get on the card train with me, you know, if you get the best card, you get a free $400 package anyways. It's a $50 investment, and you're going to get both of these, by the way. We're breaking both these. This is 50 for both decks. You'll get a random team, and we're going to ride out looking to catch one of the big cards, one of the 8,000, 10,000, you know, that are still left and all that. Regardless, there's probably a couple cards in there worth a couple $100, so it's not a bad trade. All right, we're logging up, people. Getting on the hot box is what I call it. I open up the laptop. I tell everyone, including Rachel, to beat it, stay away. It's grind time. NBA, we want to start with a little bit of NBA. Unfortunately, I'm no big puff passer, or else I wouldn't get any work done. I'm more of a very simple guy. I'll smoke a cigar and call it a day. So going over in the NBA, I want to talk to you guys about a lot of NBA stuff first and foremost. You know, throughout the 3 years of doing this, Ghost Picks and everything else, becoming more of a investor better instead of not really a degenerate gambler, but when I first started, I was wagering a lot more on different games, maybe lower units. We've kind of dialed it in within the last year and a half, understanding the value of backing off a game. And that goes a long way. So when we talk about some of these right here in this live feed, sometimes the best bet you can make is the one you don't make. Legend, how are we doing? So you don't always have to bet. That's first and foremost, you got to understand that. That becomes long-term, understanding what a bankroll is and having a good month, a bad month, good week, bad week. 15 out of 18 weekends winners, it comes in understanding things. And a couple things we want to talk about today. We released a play in the North Carolina game, and I really wanted to pull the trigger a little bit longer, but I want to get the plays out at least an hour prior to the games. But a lot of other services will release them the weekend before and all this other stuff. I don't see the value in that. Too many things can happen, especially right now, COVID. I feel like it's all just kind of like a reach just to get your money, to be quite honest with you, because at the end of the day, we're shopping for the best lines as sports gamblers and sports bettors, whatever you want to call yourself. I don't care if people call yourself sharp or not. If you have the winning line, you're the winner. You could be called a sharp. I could say my money's sharp all day, but at the end of the day, if it loses, what are you going to call it, right? So if you have a winner, you have a winner. Are there sharp lines? Are there sharp calls in games? Sure. But at the end of the day, you don't have to bet all over the board. I don't believe in releasing plays super, super early, days prior and all this stuff, especially in the pandemic. So when we go over these NBA lines, just know that, if I don't find value in the NBA, I'm not playing it anymore. And that's it. We're doing very well in basketball. We did release a basketball play today in college basketball. And I want to tell you guys about it is we've seen the opening line. We know where the public's going in this game. The line was significantly off. We monitored it pretty much all day. And we wanted to reach in before the line started going up. We did see it tick up a half a point again. 7 o'clock, North Carolina. We really like North Carolina minus the 11. It opened up at 12, and I think they kind of had their numbers right there. We have it a little bit higher in our book here. I don't know why I'm itching so bad. I just got done a long run here. But that's the importance for us in waiting on those lines. A lot of clients and people say, hey, it's 6:30 in the morning. I want my plays for the day. You got to understand that we're waiting for the best value. If we're already seeing that line drop, if we're seeing lines drop in our favor, we're going to continue to monitor it. Just because the line's dropping, let's just say North Carolina opens up 13 and it drops to 10, and we know we're on North Carolina, we are going to hold out as physically possible, as long as possible, till we can catch the best number. If that kind of makes sense to you guys. That is our college basketball play today. But so those are some of the kind of things. But let's touch a little bit on NBA. I guess we can go over. First of all, I want to know real quick before we touch on the Brooklyn and Cleveland game, what is your guys' best NBA game of the day? We're starting here at 7 o'clock with Brooklyn and Cleveland. Kyrie's back all the way down to Sacramento and Clippers late game, 10 p.m. Eastern time. Obviously, I'm on the East Coast. It's just a cigar, brother. You can see it's just nicotine. I don't inhale. It's just relaxing. I guess it's weird, but that's me. But yeah, what do you guys think? What's your favorite bet of the day? I'm going to be quite honest with you. I know a lot of people are going to be on Brooklyn today. So I'm seeing Spurs after that big win against Portland. Celtics, Philly under. I don't know about that, but if you don't mind, hit the thumbs up in the video. Let's hit some thumbs up in the video. Tommy, 1, 2, 3. What is going on? I'm on the deck, guys. I'll give you a little bit of a screen out here. It's beautiful. All my trash here from opening up all the boxes. But, wide open. Florida's amazing. I don't know. I just got done a 5-mile. Might be in the high 50s, low 60s. Beautiful. Caps are fined $100,000 for COVID violations. Wow. Okay, but let's get to it. I think we've seen a lot of people's predictions. Again, I'm going back to the pitching well. No Tatum, no Embiid. Yeah, but some of these young cats have been pretty good, to be honest with you. And Philly's defense, started off good, but I don't know. They're just too shaky for me to bet it under. Going over into Brooklyn. By the way, when I was in Afghanistan, these were always good. Relaxing by fire, not getting hit with mortar rounds at the end of the night was always good. It was always relaxing. Me and all my friends. I'll tell you a quick story before we get into the Brooklyn-Cleveland game. One of my best friends, who's no longer here, he used to buy these really, we were just young kids in Afghanistan. And the base we lived at would get hit with mortars, almost every single day. It is what it is. That's where we were. But he particularly started buying these cigars. They were blue with the blue label. What were they called? They had a blue label on them. I forget. I'll remember the name here shortly. But anyways, last time me and all of our friends got together from the first deployment, I ended up buying a box of them. And I found out that they were the cheapest cigars in the world. They weren't really good cigars at all, but at the time we thought they were the greatest, and it was just a great time. So a little bit of a story there, about one of my deployments there, and it was super cool. It was really, really cool. Anyways, Brooklyn, Cleveland, I like the under here. First of all, Cleveland is one of, if not the number one team in the NBA to the under. No, it wasn't that. It was ice, or I forget. But I like the under here. Cleveland has been kind of backdooring people here and there. Brooklyn gets Kyrie back. I think they got to find their things. Paul, what's going on, everybody? I think it's going to take a little bit of time here for Brooklyn to find a mojo. Obviously, the total only goes from 10 to 11. It's a little weird in my eyes. You announced that Kyrie's back. And like I said, you got to tread super lightly in the NBA. We haven't played many NBA games to start the season, and we're doing very well doing that. Like I said before, the best play sometimes is just to be on the sidelines, annotate what you would have done with a bankroll budget, and if you would have won, then so be it. Continue that, and then the next day, if you think you want to put, sometimes it's best to just be on the sidelines. But I like the under here. I really do like the under. Obviously Brooklyn's back, full strength here. The over just hit. 72% of the people are already on the over, which is kind of crazy to me. Cleveland is a very good defensive team. They're coached well right now, and they understand how other people are playing. So they are playing basketball to pretty much dominate on the defensive side because their offensive side is struggling. So I like the under here. I think Cleveland's not a bad defensive team there. Plus, you're going to have the public crushing the over, crushing Brooklyn. I wouldn't mind seeing a backdoor cover there by Cleveland. Dallas and Indiana, no comment. Boston and Philly, a lot of players out. COVID issues, I'm not even going to talk about it. If you guys like that, or if you have a better insight on any one of these other games, not dealing with it, there's so many unknowns. You guys got to think, when our data algorithms and stuff that we run simulators through, we have everybody in the lineup. These are full strength teams. And when we don't have full strength teams, I'm just going to be on the sidelines there for that one, unless we have some kind of angle, or if we're being told about any bigger bets and stuff like that. By the way, I have two more plays left. I have one in college basketball, and I have one in NHL. Both go off at 7 p.m. So if you're not on board, hit the website real quick. We did win our soccer game early today, which was on Manchester United. We laid a little bit of juice on the money line, but at the end of the day, they needed that game very bad, especially after that ugly draw to Liverpool for the top seed still. So yeah, plenty enough time to get the last two plays there. Going over into Detroit and Atlanta. We do like Atlanta -4 here. Nothing was pushed out publicly, but there was a lot of other people on the team talking about taking Atlanta. So yeah, like Atlanta. Detroit's just not the best team right now. They're still trying to find their identity. I think they've still been trying to find their identity since Richard Hamilton left. But yeah, so a little bit of a tip there. We do like Atlanta. I am personally on Atlanta as well. Okay, what else do we got? Need the picks, but I'm broke. I pretty much told you my college basketball pick for today. It's somewhere over here in the video. Orlando and Minnesota. I'm going to let you guys tell me what you guys like in the Orlando-Minnesota game. There was a lot of chatter about this one as well with my team, and I said no for release on this. So Orlando, Magic, Minnesota. What do you guys like here? Tell me what you guys like. I got to get some more feedback in the chat. Right now we're seeing Magic -4, Minnesota +4. The total is set at 219.5. One person said Orlando. Is that what I'm seeing? Am I seeing one already on Orlando? We got 2 Orlando covers here. Under in that game from Devin Christopher. By the way, guys, make sure you comment on my video. I'm about to rip one of the guys who commented, and you will be on the live community section. Also, if you don't mind, you could also become a member to the YouTube channel now. So if you are not already a member, you could become a member. I think it's $5 a month. You're gonna get a free top tier play once a month. And you're also gonna get a full breakdown for any really big play. I'm gonna do one big play, and it's gonna be a only member access to that. It's $5 a month. It's super cool, helping me out on the YouTube channel. If you don't do it, whatever. But a lot of these people, now we have companies reaching out for sponsorship deals now that we're breaking, 11, 12K people on YouTube, and we do it every day. People will throw everything in the kitchen sink at you. So I think it'd be cool. So if you don't mind, if you're on your computer, you could become a member. It's $5, super cool. And then there will be members only posts probably once or twice a day. Just go to your laptop, use your laptop, go to the YouTube studio and go to my page. And then you'll be able to become a member there, is doing that. But I want to kind of talk about this game, and we could talk about that in a second. Well, if I'm clicking on membership right now. Turn on. Boom. All right, memberships are turned on. There you go, guys. Boom. Yeah, it's Ghost Picks Legends. So if you want to become a legend, get on board the memberships only. Boom. Period. All right. So again, let's kind of get back to what we were doing there. Where are we at for the current line? Okay, we are seeing Magic -4.5 Magic. Yeah. So we do like Orlando. Lifestyle, appreciate it. We're going to touch on hockey here in the next 2 minutes. We do like Orlando in this game. Orlando's kind of been hit or miss. Kind of the opposite here for Minnesota. We think Orlando. Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. We're back. We are back. Can everybody hear me? I think you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me? I need a thumbs up. Okay, boom. Okay, real quick, we do like Orlando. Become a member of the page real fast. Click to become a member. Just go to the front page, go to memberships, and it's $5 a month. You guys are gonna get exclusive content, super cool. Let's go over to hockey. We do like Orlando, period. Sorry guys, I don't know what the heck happened. Our big play today is in the 7 o'clock game between Edmonton and Toronto. No comment. 9-0 NHL run. Going over into San Jose and St. Louis. Obviously, San Jose does not play a lot of defense. I don't even know if I could send a link, brother. behind the scenes, enjoy custom live chat. You literally just got to go directly to the membership. You just click on membership and it's going to give you everything. Just click on membership right there and it'll do everything for you. Just go to my homepage, which will look like that, and then go to members or something like that. Click membership. But anyways, this picture is actually Tulum, Mexico. I was there during COVID. Tulum, amazing place. Go there. Love it. I love Tulum. Straight up love Tulum. End of story, period. And it's great. You could go there. Shout out to Paul Shrek if you're in here. I know he is down in Mexico. Huge bettor. Been winning with us for a while. San Jose, St. Louis. Every single San Jose game, first period has gone over 1.5 goals. Why back off here? We are going to play it. But I feel like one day Jordan Binnington has to wake up behind net for St. Louis. He's been allowing an unbelievably amount of goals. But I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. I think what we've been doing, our strategy in NHL this season has been 1 play a day. We had two times, I think we had 2 plays. And that's it. And, you know, we're finding the best value out there. We have the best hockey team out there, or one of the best hockey teams out there. Again, we're not the best at anything. We're just good at what we do. But I do like the Blues and Sharks first period over. The Blues can't stop a beach ball. Hey, Jared Nichols, the first member of, you know what? That is great, man. That is just freaking great, dude. We've come such a long way on this YouTube channel. That's great, man. That's great, dude. I cherish and appreciate everything. I just screenshotted it on my phone. Super cool, man. I never take any of this for granted. Really appreciate it, man. Really, really do. And hopefully I can get you some good. Yeah, you got the Ghost Picks badge, brother. But again, Minnesota Wild, Anaheim Ducks here. I like Anaheim plus 120. I know they don't score a lot, super low totals. I like the over in this game as well. I think we're going to see a couple goals late here. I like the first period under here for the Minnesota Wild Anaheim Ducks game. And yeah, shout out from Nebraska all the way down to Florida. You know, I've been everywhere else in between: Iraq, Afghanistan, Pennsylvania, Georgia, Kentucky, Florida, everywhere, dude, everywhere. Anaheim, Minnesota. I like Anaheim here, plus 120 to get the job done. But most importantly, I like the over in this game. Obviously, Anaheim's favored to the under almost every single game that they play. Very solid defense, but just can't figure out how to play offense. I like the team total over 2.5 here as well. But I like the over in the Minnesota Wild Anaheim Ducks game. Arizona Coyotes and Vegas Golden Knights. I like the under 5.5 goals here between Arizona and Vegas. Listen, Vegas just can't find a way to score. Their power play is terrible. It's been a tough year for them on the power play. You know, sooner or later something's got to break. Arizona, they're not bad, man. They're not bad. And when every team that plays Vegas, you know, it's crazy to think that Vegas has only been in the NHL for such a short time, and they're already this feared. You know, they're this feared. Everybody wants to be on the team. They get some of the best players transferring over there. So I like the under here, 5.5 goals. I like Arizona plus 1.5 in that game as well. Montreal, Vancouver. Vancouver, the worst team to the power play, I think 0-16. Montreal, I said it in the start of my NHL season predictions, Montreal is not a bad team to get with. You're playing back-to-back day. They have solid lines, consistent talent throughout, and they're prevailing. Everything I said about Montreal so far has been true. Like Montreal to get the job done yet again against Vancouver. Now for you guys, what's your play of the day in the NHL? What do you guys like on the ice? Put it in the comment section right now while I give my man Jared Nichols a big shout out for becoming the first member of Ghost Picks. And again, if you just go straight here to the front page of my YouTube channel, you just go over the members, you could become a member. It's literally $4.99. You're gonna get an exclusive big play every single month, one big play every single month with a full breakdown only for members. It'll be a breakdown, where our insight, where our information's coming from. And that'll happen for you guys throughout there. So I think it's pretty cool. What do you think about the Maple Leafs 1-0 first period? You know what, man? I think something's wrong with this Maple Leafs line, right? You know, Edmonton's been struggling this year, struggling to find their ways. Toronto, obviously we know what they're about, what their expectations are this year, how they've been, you know, playing this year. And, you know, we're seeing 70-80% of the people coming on Toronto, and that line has gone down. So it's a little weird to me. If you want me to be completely honest with you, I think it's a little weird. But I know we have, you know, 44, 45, 46 people in here watching. Hit the thumbs up in the video, become a subscribe member. Some of the bigger games we talk about, that's about to tip off. We like the Magic in the NBA there. We think that that's a good wager. We told you we liked North Carolina. SoCal is talking about Montreal over 6. We talked about the Blues and Sharks first period over 1.5 goals. It's hit literally every single time. And we need another or membership before we get off. We want to get one more member before we back out of the live feed here and get ready to go watch our other plays. And I want to know what your top wager of the day is so far. We did hit on soccer already. We hit United, get the job done against Fulham. Fulham comes out strong. Oilers over 6.5. Very, very big public bet. But again, you could call it sharp money. You could call it public money. I still like that play as well. Your daily free picks on YouTube is like 4-0, everybody. We're doing very, very good. We're 16-6 the last 22 free plays. Free plays for hockey have been well. Hockey has been great to start the season. Let's just continue to move forward. You know, let's not look at the past in hockey. Let's look at the day, the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Sabino, we are actually, it's kicking off here. So, Man City this morning was crazy. Hey, SoCal, what was the line on that Man City game? Was it 2? Because I looked at it. I really liked the under versus Villa. Appreciate it, Jared Nichols. That's great. I really, really, really appreciate that. We need someone to become a member. Become a member. It's $4.99 a month. I want to see 2 members on here. But what were we talking about here? What else were we talking about? I really like Montreal today. Really like Montreal's team total as well. They've just been super consistent. SoCal was -1.5. Wow. That was a PK at the 90th minute, right? I think Foden or something. I don't remember seeing who. I think I seen a 90 something like that. I don't remember. Villarreal missed a PK. Wow. That's incredible. But our big play today. Hey, English football. How are we doing, everybody? And again, you know, great content. If you guys want to become a part of the break, follow me on Instagram. We are doing these breaks, $50. You're going to get a spot for both breaks, not 50 twice. It's just $150 plus a free top tier month. Instagram is Ghost Picks ATS. So Ghost Picks, GHOSTPICKS ATS. Hey, I like Creighton, man. I'm a huge Creighton fan, to be quite honest with you. Creighton has been great. Make sure you become a member, English football. Become a member of the channel. But we do like Edmonton team total. That's what we're looking at. And that game's about to tip up. The puck's about to drop there. So I think Edmonton's going to punch a couple on Toronto here. I like Edmonton. I really like them +1.5. Brian Watson, thank you. Brian Watson, we like the Ducks over, actually. The Ducks games favor the under. But this isn't a premium play or anything at all. But we were talking about it. I like the Anaheim Ducks over the posted total. I like the third period to go over as well. I think we're going to see a little bit of excitement in the third. I like the first period under. Creighton's just so good on offense, man. I think they're when they're on, it's disgusting. They are easily the best team in college basketball when they're hitting their threes. Obviously, you can say that about any team, but these guys are just mad. These guys are madness. Favorite NBA play today? We're like in the Orlando Magic here. Not a premium player or anything, but like the Magic. I think that's a good one. Yeah, such a three-point threat. I mean, it opens up. They have a couple key guys underneath the basket as well. Creighton's so fun to watch, man. Creighton is so fun to watch. But again, guys, let's get a couple more members. If you appreciate the content, make sure you become a subscribed member of the YouTube channel and become a member of the YouTube channel. Now that we got members-only access, we are going to be doing our first member play, I think the weekend. We're going to do our first member play. I think it's going to be on a playoff game as well for NFL football. So if you're not a member, you're going to get a free big play of mine that I release. And it's going to have a great breakdown for it. And as long as you're a member, you are going to see the full breakdown. You're going to get a video with it, and you're going to see where we're at for a big play. So it's $4.99 a month to become a member. It's super cool. And again, I cannot thank you guys for making all this. Are we doing a weekly member play? We're going to do a month top tier, but we're also going to be doing some community blasts for members only. Whether it's a halftime, whether it's, 10, 15 minutes before a game, maybe anything that we see that we can't release to clients because it's too late. Obviously, you guys know MGM, we have someone behind the counter. Anytime Mayweather's team comes in, we may tweet it out exactly with what we see or what we have as an angle. And it'd be a great opportunity for you guys to see kind of behind the scenes stuff. We had a long talk about it with the rest of my team. And I thought it was a good thing to do. So whatever, it's $4.99 a month. Get a little bit of more insight of Team Jimmy, and a little bit more work for us, and that's it. That's pretty much it. Tonight, I think I'm doing another video on the playoffs or something like that you guys will see. There'll be a big giveaway there. So be on the lookout for that. I forget what it is. The guy who does it. Yeah, Portland got canceled, man. Kind of stunk. Springer, Brian Watson, dude, I could not believe that. How do you welcome these guys that, were former cheaters now, right? How are you going to welcome some of these guys that were once former cheaters? It's crazy to think about, man. Crazy to think about. Once former cheaters, and now what? You bring them on there. It's interesting. It's very, very interesting. See how their careers go from here, what their legacy becomes. Also you got to take a couple things into consideration. What do you do if these guys are up for Hall of Fame ballots? What do you do? Is that just going to be under the rug? SC, what's going on? Slurged in, yep. Do you consider pulling all these names from the Astros? With the Red Sox cheating, it's crazy. Yep, Jared Nichols becoming a member. It's $5 a month. It's not even $5 a month, and I appreciate it. Simple. Become a member. Go to the page. Go over. You click membership. You become a member. $4.99. You'll get exclusive content starting this weekend. NFL football, 100% free once you become a member. Plus, you'll get a couple other things as far as community posts as well. Where else are we at here? Okay, there we go. So I think that's it, guys. I'm gonna go catch these games. I'm really liking the Creighton and Providence over, but I could not pull the trigger. So I'm gonna go watch these games. I'm gonna see where we're at, see how these games unfold, get more content out for you guys, get more videos. How are you gonna release the member plays? I release them right on the YouTube channel, but you can only see them if you're a member. So when I post a video, I could click public or I could click members only. So same with a community post. I could click public or I could click members only. So if you're a member, you're gonna get exclusive content, period. You guys know me, I'm always on this stuff. Always on it. So get on board, become a member, and I'll see you guys in the winner's circle today. And then the weekend special, we're kicking off again early on Thursday. Let's have a big day, baby. Good luck, God bless. Grind on.